Tune in to the Denver Foos podcast.
Denver Foos all day, bro. Follow them from LA to Denver. Let's do this, baby.
Shout out to my boys, Denver Foos. Go about Tony Loyan.
Shout out to Denver, man. The Mile High City. You know what time it is.
What's up, it's Mathias, and I just want to shout out Denver Foos. I'm here with such a baddie. Look at her. Oh my God.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Shout out Denver Foos.
I want to give a huge shout out to my buddies there at Denver Foos.
Shout out Denver Foos. I appreciate y'all.
Shout out Denver Foos. We love you, Denver Foos.
Denver Foos.
What it do? It's your boy Chingo Bling. Right now, you tuning in to the Denver Foos.
Shout out to Denver Foos, baby. Denver Foos, wherever you find your videos, wherever you get your podcasts, go follow Denver Foos and enjoy.
Hey, let's go, Denver Foos.
Denver Foos, IG, follow us, man. Follow us, subscribe, like us, YouTube.
Shout out to Denver Foos. Good to see you.
The Denver Foos.
Shout out to Denver Foos. You don't represent for the motherfucking city.
Shout out Denver Foos.
What's up, it's your boy Concrete right here with Denver Foos, and all you gotta do right now, Pedito, is hit that follow. Hit that follow, hit that like, hit that share button, share all the content, let them know where it's at. Denver Foos, your boy Concrete. We in here, Perrito, mile high.
Denver Foos. Name's Daniel Jumba Garcia. Shout out to Denver Foos, one of the best.
Shout out Denver Foos.
Shout out to Denver Foos.
Shout out Denver Foos, North Side, baby. It's all about the North Side.
Hey, shout out Denver Fools. It's Emmanuel Sanders, legit people over here.
What's cracking, homeboy? Denver Foos. Denver Foos, homeboy. And it's your boy Cam Flores. Shout out to the homies at Denver Foos.
Denver Foos. You guys are the best. Shout out to Denver Foos. Shout out to Denver Foos.
Denver Foos on IG. Come get in touch with the plug. They always got their finger on the pulse.
Are you a Denver Foo?
Yes, all day, every day, baby.
You want to be on Denver Foos or what?
Denver Foos 303.
Denver Foos, huh?
Follow Denver Foos 303, Instagram, Facebook.
For real, Denver Foos. Live and direct. Denver Foos, bro. We from the South Side.
Present. Uniting the city, baby.
Shout out Denver Foos. Santa Cruz, baby. Denver Foos. Let's come with Denver Foos. What's up? What up, Denver Foos? What's going on?
Denver Foos.
Denver Foos in the building. Let's go. Shout out Denver Foos. Y'all keep it up. Y'all keep doing your thing.
Yo, Denver Foos, I'll follow you guys up.
I'm Denver Foos here reporting from Denver, Colorado. From Chicago, but I think I'm a Colorado fan now.
You're Denver Foo now.
No, I am.
Shout out to the Denver Foos. What's up, Denver Foos? Denver Foos. Hey, man. Take one, Denver Foos.
Hey, shout out to Denver Foos. I noticed y'all right away. Y'all putting it down, you know, for all the gente.
Shout out to Denver Foos. You locked in, man. Stay tuned to what they got going on. One love.
I here chilling with Denver Foos. You already know how we do it. Much love.
It's your boy DJ Sarge Carter. Denver Foos, we in the motherfucking building.
What's up, Denver Foos? Welcome to the Denver Foos podcast, live from the Denver Foos Barbershop, located on 1400 South Federal Boulevard. This show is presented to you by SE Shirts and Hoodies. Make sure you go to SE Shirts and Hoodies for all your promotional items. Isn't that shirt from SE Shirts and Hoodies?
Yes, it is.
Hell yeah. Shout out to SE Shirts and Hoodies. Also, shout out to La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant, 2340 Champa Street. We have a comedy show monthly every first Saturday. June 7th is the next one, baby. $10 tickets gets you in. Man, what more could you ask for? We have a very special guest here on the Denver Foos podcast, y'all.
Yeah.
We want to welcome Mathias the Great to the Denver Foos podcast. Welcome to the Denver Foos podcast.
What's up, Denver Foos? Full way.
What's up, baby?
What's going
We
on?
made it, man. Surprisingly, this is the first time we've met in person.
Right,
I've
right,
seen you
right,
all
right.
over the internet.
Yeah, same.
And likewise,
Yeah.
shout out to Ordasma.
Yeah, y'all doing your thing, man. We getting there, man.
Yeah, the Mile High City, baby. It's
We
just,
be late, but we be, we gonna get there. We figuring it out.
hey, no, we right on time.
Right.
Okay.
We on our time.
Yeah, our
Yeah,
time,
type
Mile
shit.
High time, Denver food time.
Yeah.
That's what's going on. Shout out to Dro, though. I see that hat.
Yeah. Shout out to Dro. I just pulled up on Dro. They I was like, yo, I'm about to be on Denver Foods. Let me get a hat. He's like, yep, bet. Yeah, meet me
Definitely.
somewhere. I was like, sure.
That's what it's all about, man. Just collaboration, people coming
Hell yeah.
together, you know, and just we want to just come together with everybody in the city and people that are doing dope shit like yourselves.
Right.
For the people that aren't familiar with you, tell them what you do. I mean, shit, you've been on.
Yeah, where do I start?
You've been on 9 News, featured on 9 News.
Yeah.
You were featured on what is
The debut.
the debut
Yeah,
with
yeah.
like millions of people watching that.
Off the porch.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
How long have you been doing music?
I want to say, I'll put it at 10 years. Because I mean, honestly, it's been all my life. Like I've been writing rhymes. I think I came up with my first song like around 6 or 7 years old with my sister. I was really into Bow Wow and like Mike and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
So
How old
I
are
think my
you,
first
if you
song
don't mind
was
me
Dollars
asking?
and Hollows 30.
30?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think that was our generation. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
90s
35.
babies.
And it's just like, yeah, seeing Bow Wow, I think that inspired a lot of Foos to be rappers.
Yeah.
Like, just because, like, even though he might have been a little bit older than us, but
Right.
like watching him in those movies,
Yeah,
you're
but
like,
he was 13 and he looked 6.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, dude, he's my age.
yeah, exactly.
They let him drive.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, I always thought he was my age, and then I found out
Yeah.
he was my
They let
brother.
him on the basketball
Just a
team.
midget.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. He was dunking on Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where did you grow up? Where you from originally?
East Side, 5 Points, 27 Lawrence, when it used to be the projects before the gentrification.
Yeah.
Not to like brag. Other people sound like probably think I'm trying to like brag about it, but like just to clarify,
Right.
Because somebody
right.
might like come to be like, oh, I want to go see where Mathias grew up. It's like, nah, it's not.
Yeah.
Not the same place.
Try to go back to your hood, and then it's like
They go to
"Damn,
that
this is
building that
nice."
has all
Yeah.
the plants in it, and they're like,
Right,
"Damn,
that's
homie,
exactly where it was. Oh, he know where the hood at. Yeah. Bet. That's exactly where that's at. That whatever they be playing hacky sack.
They got organic Starbucks over here, homie.
They be playing cornhole and shit now over there.
Oh, I know.
I'm not even
Crazy.
mad though. Some people, a lot of niggas is mad, bro. I'm glad about. What I could cuss, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, because I talk. I cuss like a sailor, like my grandpa. So
Right.
that'd have been an issue.
I know. Well, it's a bittersweet feeling. I think like
Yeah.
it's like cleaned up and
Yeah.
stuff.
The history's
mean,
gone.
The history is gone.
Yeah.
We're the leaders of our generation. You know that. You being 30 years old, you doing what you're doing. So it's kind of on us. It's on our backs to keep the history going and passing it down to the young guys.
Right.
So
Right.
I mean, I think you do it well.
Yeah. That's why I spoke about like Denver's Black history on off the porch and stuff. I tried to speak about stuff like that on that platform because that's a big Atlanta platform. So I wanted to put the world on game.
Yeah. No, you did it amazingly. I mean, that was I think one of the first things I just how I discovered you was on that.
So,
And then the 9 News when you worked with an organization, was it called Access
Yeah.
or
Access
could you
Mental Health.
tell us about that?
Yeah, so the way we met, it was just crazy, man. My life be like a movie sometimes, bro. So how that branched off from the off the porch interview. So the off the porch interview happened. I spoke about a mental health crisis in Colorado. That clip got posted on Mile High Minute. It went super viral. Access got in contact with me and was like, "Yo, your clip is like getting people to come to my page and getting people to like ask about like mental health options and stuff like that." She's seen a good opportunity to like help people with that because she didn't realize that. She was like, "Oh my gosh!" She was like, "Hip hop is like." And like a avenue. I'm like, yeah, like so like there's people who are in different businesses that don't realize the marketing like the marketing catalyst to hip hop. Like people just think, oh, it's just the kids like rapping and like they're older. So like nah, this is different now, baby. Like
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, hip hop, they just celebrated 50 years of hip hop 2 years ago, and I mean, shit, it's become corporatized, and there's still pockets, and I think Denver still has some of those pockets, and I think you're one of them that is like really of the culture and like hasn't sold out yet. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
No, you know what I mean. Though,
Soon as I
like,
get my honey,
Hey.
I was
but,
pay $2 million cash for this thing."
but you know what I mean. Like, shit. I mean, we could go down that.
There'll be
route. I don't know
signs
if
when I
I'm
make
gonna
it. The big ass
There'll be
veneers.
signs.
On the cloud. Big sign.
All the sack chasers coming around.
Yeah.
But no, that's great that you touched on like that front porch interview was a great because not only did you touch on the history of Colorado, because that is kind of a reason why we started Denver Foos too, to show off the urban culture out here, which is very underrepresented.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, of course, it's majority of one people out here, and but it ain't just skiing in a cow town though.
Yeah.
Like how everybody thinks of it from the outside of Colorado.
And slowly but surely, like the minority is growing out here, bro. Because like if you think about like back in the day, I like it was like the little pockets of like areas that had minorities, but now it's like, man, we out here.
Yeah.
You know, like you go to Centennial, you see like real mother. I'm like, oh shit. I got begged for chains in Castle Rock the other day. I said, I can't get away from you, motherfucker. She's like, what?
No, yeah, exactly.
How the fuck you get to Castle Rock?
Yeah, no, like we spent and grew up in Highlands Ranch, and so we were the only Mexican kids in our schools and just like everything. Like,
oh y'all motherfucker has some.
This isn't the '90s, all right? This isn't when it was what it is today. Okay,
no, we were like Dave Chappelle.
That's when Highlands Ranch was like Lakewood.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Before they built all the $1 million houses, and the Falcon Hills was the only like $1 million houses over there, but now it's it's crazy.
Right.
Before Valor Christian and all that, like
they only gave
that. I bet that all that's gonna be the hood that was at some point.
Yeah,
that's what they're trying to do.
They only gave us one starburst on Halloween, though. I will say that.
Yeah,
one starburst.
But when they're gonna. Well, how do you think they got all their money?
Yeah, exactly.
That's how they stay rich.
Yeah.
I think Colorado Springs and Denver will eventually connect.
Yeah.
Like, because that's basically. Oh, and then we lived in Los Angeles for a minute, and that's pretty much like, if you see that and how like Southern California is just like, you'll go miles and miles on a highway. Like we could just go down I-70 and then boom, you're in fucking Bennett and there's nothing. For like you just drive 20 minutes out east with no traffic, of course, and then it's like deserted, you know. Yeah. Where in LA, it's just like boom, boom, boom. But we have an auto transport business, so we drive down to Springs a lot. And there's so much growth and development. Like you said, Castle Rock.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I don't know if you've ever been to Arizona, but that's what comes. Denver and Springs reminds me of that. Like it could be that. Because like when I was out in Phoenix, like people would go down to Scottsdale and party, or people from Scottsdale go down to Phoenix to party. And then you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, when we get on that level, that'll be
we've been to Phoenix a few times. Scottsdale.
Man, Phoenix was wild.
Tempe.
I went down there with DJ K-Tone, and I was out there kicking it with 5280 Mystic.
Oh, nice.
And Phoenix was wild. That was my first time down there. I ordered an Airbnb. It was supposed to be a tiny home in the back of a dude's house, and it was a fucking shed.
Oh no!
Yeah, I swear to God, it was a very small shed.
What time of year was
this? It had like 3 bunk beds in there with like hella homeless motherfuckers in there. I said, what? My homie Mystic say, he was like, bro, we didn't say nothing to each other. We just walked to. He was like, yeah, man, we gotta go to the car and just grab his stuff.
That's the Arizona hostel.
The fuck up out of there.
Did it have
nah,
AC?
Bro, you can stay on my air mattress.
Was there AC or just an air mattress?
No, it was a fucking fan in the. Bro, it was like bro, I'm a big gangster. I'll fight anybody. I was scared. I was like, you gonna kidnap me?
Man.
It's like, so what the fuck kind of? It was like a setup to a scary movie. I was like, nah.
You were in Debo's pigeon coop.
People was outside looking like strung out on. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, Arizona's crazy.
They
got a lot of people.
Was that at least a tough shed?
They think like downtown's crazy with all the zombies downtown. Yeah. Phoenix is like 10 times worse.
Phoenix gets cracking.
Yeah.
Like I went down there, I was like, oh, I didn't know it get cracking down here like that. Like, man, those clubs in Phoenix are wild. I loved it. I performed at a club in Phoenix. I can't remember the name of it, but it was lit. It was a lit night.
Yeah, no, it's crazy because we went there a couple times for the Lowrider show. We performed at University of Phoenix Stadium. We performed at the Arizona State Fairgrounds.
Right.
And like Phoenix is popping, but then like certain areas.
Phoenix got roaches though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're like Vegas. It's like Vegas
roaches,
without the casinos, basically.
Yeah.
You ever been to Vegas?
I wasn't feeling that. No, I haven't been to Vegas. I've been through Vegas. I don't know why I haven't been to Vegas. I was supposed to go like 3 birthdays ago, but I spent time in Reno for whatever fucking reason.
Oh shit!
Which is like the Kofax of Vegas.
Yeah. No, Reno's crazy.
Reno's different. Man.
Reno's different. That it reminds me of the 80s and shit or
That's-
something.
that's
And
how I
I'm not
felt.
even born in the
That's
80s.
how I
so-
felt. I know. I
Yeah,
swear to
just
God, I
felt
was like, yo, this is like a different time.
Yeah. You step into
I
the
feel like I
80s
could just walk at a casino and beat the shit out of somebody and get away with it.
No, it's fucking weird, bro. It's like I would say their casino, like if you compared Reno to Vegas, theirs is like motorhome casinos, and they're just like
Yeah.
it's just kind of
Yeah.
just not it. And Vegas is too fancy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like Reno's biggest casino was like about the size of this barbershop.
Yeah.
For real. Lined with slots.
Yeah. And it was packed though. Motherfuckers was in there. These old people was in there gambling their life away.
Right. When did you first put out some of your first music, your first tracks?
Man, see, that's the thing. I started out late because I wasn't taking it serious, and I caught myself trying to hustle, caught myself trying to thug. I don't know what I was bullshitting, man. But I decided I was like, if I'm gonna keep doing music, I was like, I'm gonna take it serious. I think it was around 2018 when I really started dropping. When I like learned how to drop music like independently, because I don't know, man. Like I feel like it took so long for me because I felt like growing up in Denver, there wasn't many examples of like famous, like super successful commercially art. I don't know. So it didn't seem like a feasible future for a Denver nigga. So I was like, I don't know. But this whole wave happened of like new artists around 2016 just dropping like independent music, and it became so easy to drop independent music. I was like, I'll be damned if I don't.
Right. Yeah.
Too
No.
good
I mean,
at the shit.
Yeah. That's. We live in the
It was around
best
2018.
time.
It was around 2018.
We live like in the best time to where if you just take that initiative and just start dropping shit, putting it out, whether it's music, whether it's content, whether it's if you want to be an actor, you want to be a clothing line,
right.
anything, we have the access. It's just finding out the keys to the puzzle, pieces to the puzzle to figure out what's going to work for you and work for your brand and work. And I think I have to compliment you because I feel like your wardrobe from how you present yourself on stage, how you just have your own style, unique style.
I'm a detailed person, bro. I take all that into account when I'm like doing this stuff. I feel like I'm an all around artist on that level. Like,
and you have to be. I think a lot because of the access and how easy it is for people to put out, that people kind of go lazy on it. Like
everyone's trying to follow a formula.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, some people might get mad, but some of these guys show up to their shows and they look like NPCs on the fucking stage.
Everybody's trying to follow a formula, man. Niggas dressing off the mannequin.
Yeah.
Niggas buying fake designers just to look like they in design. Like, bro, it's crazy. It's that Denver mentality of like no originality, because we've always been trying to copy off of Cali.
Right.
Always been trying to do like Denver needs to just let themselves be real artists and like stop. Like I feel like a lot of people be looking for a sound, and that'd be a problem too. Like everyone's like looking for a sound. That's why people enjoy me so much. They be like, bro, you sound so different, because I'm not trying to sound. I'm not trying to fit a sound. Like I'm just doing this shit. Like
no, and I know, and that's what shines to me and attracted me to your music and your style. I'm like, he goes with what he goes with, and that's how a true artist should go with whatever feels good to them.
Man, I mean, appreciate that, man.
Shit, that's what James Brown said way back in the day. If it feels good, does it sound good? Then
it feels
it's good
to get noticed in the city, because it was so fucking hard to even get
everybody's
any traction in the city. Well, I'm gonna say this, because as a young artist, you think everyone's just supposed to support you. So you get extra offended, but I didn't put it into work yet, and like now that I put in the work, like while you put in the work, you're like, man, I'm working so hard and I'm not getting no recognition. Fuck this. You mad about it, but once you do more and more and more, and you look at all the work you put in, and you see like the progress you made, it makes it better that they weren't fucking with you at first, because you're like, damn, I done turned these shit around. Like I done got them to. You know, I done swindled them into listening to me. Fucking swore they hate this shit.
Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, instead of getting frustrated at people not giving you the reaction you feel like you should,
work harder.
You just got to keep working.
Yeah,
and then eventually
that takes a level of humility that most people don't have in this city, bro.
That's so true. Yeah, no. I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, I talk to like artists who have 1,000 followers, and they talk to me like I owe them a verse or something. I swear to God, people are. That's
so
why I'm pushing
entitled. Yeah, no.
Dead ass. Yeah.
You were agreeing.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. Just entitlement. We can't get trapped with our entitlement of it don't matter. I mean, everybody has to put in work. no matter what. And you
Nobody
know, your
has
time
an ego
will
like
come.
an artist. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
No, I know. Or some people.
Because you have to have an ego if you're a good artist. You have
Yeah.
to be into your shit.
Right.
But man,
it's all
life's
about a
balance.
balance. Boom. Yeah. No,
Jinx,
I
you owe
find
me-
myself.
Jinx, you owe me a water.
No, I find myself in that balance category where I'm like, why aren't they hitting us up? And it's like, well, no, maybe I got to reach out. No, and then it's like, no, and it's like, no, we just got to work harder. And the shit, everybody's on their own. Everyone's on their own path, and as soon as they cross paths, it'll happen. You know, you can't hold resentment towards people because they're not hitting you up for a verse, or they're not hitting you up for a collab, or they're hitting you up for this. It's like, let shit happen naturally. Like this happened naturally.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, fuck it, man. Let's see. I was like, let me see if they got if I was like, man, what's up today? Like, let's knock that shit out.
Well, yeah, no, I like that. You know, that's
Right.
little secret. That's basically how we work. I'm about that action. If people are like, let's do something right here, right now, at this time, we'll plan it and we'll set it up. Because and it ain't just in Denver. This is in all cities.
Yeah, that's
you go
that's
to
people in
LA,
general.
you go
People
to
are
Phoenix, you go to
bullshitters.
Vegas, you go all over. People are making promises and saying they're gonna do something, and they want to do something, and they want to work, and just dancing around. It's like, let's just.
People are
Just
full
do
of
it.
shit, bro. Like I feel like sometimes a lot of people be in my DM trying to just be my friend or something. Like I'm trying to sell verses and like promo and shit, and niggas is like playing with me or like and I'm not trying to block motherfuckers because like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to block my blessings, and fans is blessings. But a lot of some fans are just obsessive haters for real. Like,
Well, yeah, I think no, your biggest fans are haters. Like in the aspect of they will like praise you, but deep down they're just like wanting to see you fail too. Like some of them, some of the biggest supporters, it's like,
and even if it's not to see you fail, they want to. What it really is people want to be in your spot, and they feel like they deserve it more, even though they know they're not as good as you.
right.
But you just it's them, dog. You gotta like that. What keeps me from like being so butthurt about the haters is I just try to imagine being them, talentless, looking at a nigga like me shining. Good looking, fat nigga, fucking bitches. All right, nigga, I hate me too, nigga.
You've been able to do such a good job to display like the man you are, like your personality and everything. You've been able to display that on social media, and I think that's something that a lot of people lack. They don't know how to put out their personality. How are you able to put out your personality onto social media?
Because I'm not too cool. I'm not too cool. Like I don't mind embarrassing myself. I don't mind getting made fun of. I don't mind getting hated on. I posted some shit the other day, one of my posts, and I did some dumbass like trend where like everyone was singing at the end of the thing, and I sang at the end, and people was like, "Oh, he like his breast thing," and I'm commenting like, "Yeah, dude," and they're like, "Oh, he taking the shit," like, "Yeah, a big one." Like I be on that bullshit, bro. Like I don't, but like some people are just like really insecure. I was talking to one of my cousins one time, and he was like, "Bro, he's like, I couldn't do content and rap like you, bro. So I'll be worried about like somebody pulling something up later or like trying to make it." I'm like, nigga, I don't. Well, I realized that I don't know if I got some kind of autism or something, but I genuinely don't give a fuck what people think about me.
Right.
Like genuinely, everybody says that, and I don't believe fucking anybody. I think most people like care about what people think about them.
Right.
I genuinely don't care, and I think that was just that came from me just being able to get over my insecurities of caring at some point. But at some point, I feel like I realized that whenever I walk in a room, I'm assuming that niggas is talking shit in their head. Maybe I'm pessimistic,
No, that's
but
good.
like I'm assuming that anyway. So it's like, what do I care? Like,
Assume the worst
like
and
yeah, because people are judgmental. I talk shit about people, but I don't hate them.
Right.
Like if you got a weird shaped head, I'm in my head like this balloon head ass nigga. Like, but it ain't no hate for it. Like, so I'm already like people already talk shit anyway. So it's like fuck it. Like just don't care. Like I don't care. I'll be myself to the fullest, and people have a hard time being themselves. Some people can't even look at themselves in the fucking mirror.
Right.
That's why I try to tell people everything you heard about me is true.
Yeah, and then
They
some.
usually kind of like shuts them
And
up.
then some. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's talk about it. You have your mask right here. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been to Casa Bonita?
Yeah, hell yeah. When I was a kid, not since they opened though.
Not since they opened. I know. That's been
haven't been
becoming
to the
frequent question I've been asking people on here. I don't know fucking why, but
Casa bonita, casa
Yeah.
bonita.
But
I used
I
to
have to
face fuck them sopapillas.
For real.
Oh, that's why I'm fat now. I think them sopapillas
Yeah.
specifically.
That's what we tell everybody. Like that's like
That was
only
the best
food. Like
thing.
that was it.
Yeah,
like if you really go in
Yeah.
there to smash the other food, you're
yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
It was an experience. It's an experience. Like,
yeah. I don't. Honestly, I can't even remember how the other food tasted.
I
I
know.
don't think I ate anything other than sopapillas.
So tell
the
us
cave
about
divers was lit.
the 100 men. What is it? So a viral thing went on.
Yes,
The
the gorilla thing.
gorilla thing.
And I'm not even a trendy nigga, but like,
yeah, you are. What do you mean? You
But
were.
fucking- no, I mean like a dude that follows like the internet trends. But like
Right.
That
when I
one was
seen
just-
that shit, I was like, "Yo, are niggas serious? Why are niggas talking about hunting?" And I just like I couldn't help but to find the humor in that shit. That shit is hilarious to me. So I posted that video of me like reacting to these like facts about gorillas, about them like being able to bench press 5,000 pounds and them being able. And I'm just like, oh my God. And that's all I'm saying in the video is, oh my God. And that shit hit for 6 million views. For whatever the
Damn.
fucking
Wow.
reason. You never know what's going to go viral.
Right.
And then that shit sat like at like a few thousand for like a few days too. So I didn't think nothing of it.
And then it just
like,
went.
hit a few thousand more than 10, 20,000, 60. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then I wake up, it's like 120K, and I'm like, damn, they liking this shit. And bro, this shit keep
Yeah, no, when
it's still in my shit. Like, there's people following me from this shit right now. As we speak. I'm like, what the fuck from this gorilla?
That's tough.
So I capitalized on it. And
No,
yeah,
that's
I pulled it
amazing.
out.
That's a good example for artists. Like it's not. I wouldn't. I don't take like what you did is a creative thing. You turned a creative course on like a meme that was popular. I wouldn't count that as clout chasing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Clout chasing is like you're gonna go do something crazy for some views. Like you just ran with what was curating in the culture at that time on the internet and what people were talking about, and you placed it with, and it matched your personality. Like, you know, you're a pretty comedic dude.
Yeah.
So we got the gorilla. So you 100 people, 100 men, you think you could take him on?
I killed all 100 of them.
So that leads to my next question. Do you think
This
100
is like a
men?
ski mask from here. Am I fucking bugging?
Do you think
I can't
100?
tell the difference.
Do you think
I'm gonna
100?
tell the comments, say the comments before they do.
Yeah.
Before they fucking, you know, they're
Pull 'em up.
gonna,
Are there
they're gonna
comments? Are
try
you
to,
pulling
they're
up?
gonna try
No,
to
my
cook
phone's
me.
dead.
They're gonna try to cook me.
So do you
Say
think?
racist things. Too late, bitch.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we were on.
Well, we're not now.
Well, no, I'm trying to pull it up on. Are you watching us? Okay. No, that's fine. Oh no, I just want to see. Because I need a moderator, somebody reading off the comments of what people are saying.
Right.
Look at this guy. He's like, "What's up, papi?" We're live in the Denver Foos barbershop. Customers are like, "Oh man, they got the gorilla versus 100 men on the podcast now." So to my next
Do you
question.
guys think it's strange that during the whole Diddy thing, that's when people want to know about 100 men, anything?
Oh my god.
It's like
100
Oh,
minute
wow.
baby oil versus a gorilla.
100 bottles of baby oil versus Cassie.
Oh man, dude, I don't know. That shit
Cassie
is so
won.
crazy. I mean, come, Cassie won. Dude.
Literally. She's winning it all. She's a fucking winner.
Cassie versus 100
She got a
men.
muted says that she's coming up with but she did get abused though. Regardless of
That
what Cassie
sucks.
did,
I know.
he beat the shit out of her. So it's like you can't.
In many ways.
He's wrong.
Couldn't
you
even
know.
last 100 seconds.
Fuck P Diddy.
I mean, it's been fuck Diddy since fucking Pac put out the diss, y'all.
Right.
Well, I mean, we always rolled with
He
Death Row.
He said, when you fuck with bad boys, niggas fuck for life. He fucking told us. He told us.
Oh my god.
He's a prophet.
Yeah, he is a prophet. I don't know.
Fucking 30 years later, he's been dead.
I told you.
I told you.
I told you.
Yeah. No, I posted that on Facebook. I was like, this is Diddy's divine punishment. Like, all the shit that he's probably gotten away with, like, God is not going to let no innocent man go through this shit. Like,
Well,
the shit that his kids are fucking, like, his kids are like being exposed to in this fucking like bro, this is crazy.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And you know, everything bleeds back to Diddy. Like all these people, ain't nobody safe. I think there's still. I hate talking about this, but since we're talking about it, I'm gonna say what I think about it. There's gonna be a lot of shit come down on a lot of people. Like a lot of people. Like they were just mentioning Obama. And like nothing crazy. He said, no. Yeah, I know. No, but like there were like his pills were like shaped like Obama's, and he had a relationship with Obama. But I don't think it was like. I hope it wasn't like that. But you know, them other people on the other side are gonna try to flip it and be like, "Yeah, I told you Obama was on them flight lists and all this crazy shit." But a bunch of crazy shit's gonna come out. Like nobody is safe.
I don't put it past nobody, man.
I mean, nobody's safe, and I think that's where we're at too. Like this might get too deep, but like in society of like
that's what Diddy said.
Like no, like celebrity worship. Like I think people are over all that shit,
right?
And we never really like Denver. We've never had like that. Like it's kind of a blessing in disguise. So like hip hop's getting wiped out on the face of the earth right in front of our eyes. And it kind of leads me to like, it's kind of like, well, shit, are they doing this on purpose to knock
that
off
history of hip-hop?
that history of hip hop?
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's like, I mean, yeah, he did a lot of fucked up shit, but the people that he's connected to, you know, like Biggie and like all these iconic people and what they did for hip hop and urban culture, it's almost like they're trying to wipe it off.
Yeah, well, you could say that, but at the same time, it's usually not the complicated thing. It's usually just this motherfucker got too much money. Like he'd been doing this shit, bro.
Yeah.
He shot the fucking club up when he was already a millionaire. And Shine went to prison for it.
Yeah.
Like this nigga been doing this shit since the 90s. I can't believe he's gotten away with it this long.
Right. Well, no, he's
that's what makes it weird is the fact that they let it build up.
Yeah, but
that's what makes it weird.
But
at the same time, they said that there was a bunch of like big time motherfuckers coming to his parties and shit. So
J-Lo slipped away
pissed the
through
wrong
some
person
baby
off, and they
oil.
was like, "All right, you ain't getting away with nothing no more."
Right.
That big old.
Well,
booty.
then he baby oiled J-Lo then, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
We all want a baby oil.
Damn, I'm
Right.
jealous now.
She was the first Cassie, probably.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
She got
You
out
know
of
what's
it.
fucked up is like I
Jenny
feel like
from the block.
at one point in time we all wanted to go to a Diddy party. You know, that was just the thing.
Yeah.
It was like,
But not no more.
I didn't know about Diddy parties until I didn't know that
Well,
that
no,
was a
not
thing.
even, like,
I
on
didn't know
MTV.
Diddy was known for parties.
Yeah, no, like on MTV and
Yeah.
just like all that.
I
shit.
never had cable.
We just told on
I was
ourselves.
broke. Highlands Ranch niggas.
Hey, we had the black box. All right.
Hey, we still had the
We
black
had the black
box.
box.
Okay, we still had the black box. Pay-per-view movies all the time.
I
just
was
going.
watching westerns with my grandmother on VHS.
Oh shit.
Like, kill me now.
I know when I went over because we would have to go to my grandma's in Montbello, and then my other grandma right here in the south side.
Hell yeah, everybody got a
they
granny
didn't-
in Mount Bello.
And they
Yeah.
didn't have cable, so we were on antenna TV,
Yeah,
and we had to watch UPN
yep.
and
No.
what else? The WB.
That's how I knew about Drake before he ever became a rapper.
Oh, okay.
Because
was it on there?
I only had certain channels, so I was watching Saturday morning cartoons.
You were getting Canadian TV.
on, CW was playing Saturday morning cartoons, and all of a sudden they stopped playing Saturday morning cartoons and they started playing fucking Degrassi.
Oh
And I was
shit!
pissed. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And by the end of the episode, I was like, "Yo, what the hell? This shit kind of And then after 3 episodes, I was like, "Yo, this shit's wild." Like that shit was lit. It was actually a good show.
Okay, you brought up Drake, so I'm gonna ask the question:
Kendrick.
Drake or Kendrick? Yeah. I couldn't even finish. Kendrick. What?
Kendrick.
So,
But
like-
shout out Drake though.
How did you feel about Drake up until his demise? I mean, that might be a thing.
I wasn't as mostly invested as everybody else. I didn't lose respect for Drake until he started suing shit. I was like, like that to me, that's not hip hop. That's like his you know what coming out.
Right.
Like
His Jewish side.
he said it.
It's not anti-Semitic. He's Jewish.
Hey.
That's what it is.
with Kanye ranting about black folks gotta be careful with them motherfuckers.
For real. The people that run the world.
And they don't fucking play. Oh yeah. See if you stream again, motherfucker.
We just seen Jerry on.
Oh, we were watching
Straight Outta
Compton. Did you watch that movie Straight Outta Compton when it came out?
Yeah.
He was freaking out on Ice Cube. You're just gonna let him fucking talk to me like that?
I met Ice Cube and his son out here.
Oh,
really?
man.
I was security for 420. Damn, what year was that? I want to say 2013.
I have an Ice Cube theory, but I want to ask you. How do you feel about Ice Cube?
When I met him, I fucking he was an asshole kind of.
Thank you.
He was fucking
Oh,
like
my
really. He was
God.
kind of like he really did not want to meet us. Or whatever, but at the same time, my fucking security guard boss was like drunk and shit. Like, he was like bringing all the security guards in. Yeah, come on, meet Ice Cube.
Well,
I was like, yo, he probably irritating the shit out of this motherfucker.
Come on, Craig.
But some people used to tell me I looked like him growing up, so I always wanted to meet Ice Cube. So I was like,
don't ever meet your idol.
but
though.
he mugged the shit out of me when I get in there. He was just like, and I was like, yo, what's up? And he kind of I don't know if I think he just dapped me or some shit. Like he didn't really want to shake my hand. I was like, yo, this nigga's an asshole.
Yeah.
And then I went to the other room and met Action Bronson, and this nigga was letting me smoke with him and fucking. I was like, yo, Action Bronson was he was a real motherfucker.
Gave you a shot of
I said,
Crown.
man, fuck motherfucking Ice Cube, bro. we walked him on stage.
Well, he
him and
don't
his
like
son.
Denver. You know that, right?
I didn't know that.
He don't like Denver.
Yeah,
He didn't come to the last. He didn't come to. So the Up and Smoke tour was out here. They had.
I don't think he likes white people.
Well,
There's
no,
a
he
lot
don't-
of white
no,
people
he
in
don't-
Denver.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it is.
Because it was white girls outside
he
of
don't
his.
like it. Well, he
his
dissed the
room.
Broncos in a song, and he don't like
Did
the
he?
Nuggets because so one time we were in Reno actually at the
'cause
Knitting
he's
Factory.
a fucking Oakland Raiders
He's
fan.
an Oakland Raiders.
Oh, yeah, fuck this nigga. Yeah. He's an op. Now,
No,
think
yeah,
about it.
no, he's
he
been
don't
like
like
all
it.
like
He's been a
in the-
hater. Okay,
like
so
the entertainment side of the games and
So,
everything.
and he's tight with the
right.
Lakers. He's tight with the Raiders. So he hates the Broncos.
Right.
He even dissed the Broncos, and he's always just not like he just always hated on Denver. And then only like the last couple years, he's finally just been coming back and showing face. But I see through all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean-
fuck you, Ice Cube.
Yeah. Thank you.
Don't
I
they
said
say
that.
that on part of the
You know what the
song?
ultimate payback for that is? All of our Chiba Huts here have his fucking picture as the
Right.
fucking ice machine thing.
Well, I think
So disrespectful.
well, I got the ultimate
you, Ice
payback
Cube.
on Ice Cube. This is how. So we did the Nikola Jokic fucked around and got a triple-double shirt. So we put his face on it. We swept the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. So
Yeah, we did.
So when he comes back, I'm gonna give him that Nikola Jokic, and I'm
Yeah.
sure he'll throw that shit in the trash.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate payback right
Take
there.
that. Take that.
And then Nikola's a white man, so if he hates ice people, then he's really
Yeah,
not
that's a
white.
Russian. That's a real white man.
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't escape.
Or Serbian.
Right.
Why?
Vulcan.
Fuck yeah. That's tight.
Dudes like that wash their balls in fucking ice pickles and shit.
Shit. What do you think of the Nuggets, man? What do you think?
Man, also hurt by that, but they was worn out, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's the number one seed, dude. I think they're gonna take it all. I think OKC's gonna take it.
Right.
They're not. They weren't. I was watching their defense, bro. They're not fucking playing, bro.
What do you remember about growing up in Denver and the Nuggets, like the Thuggets?
I
Who was your-
remember going to my first Nuggets game, and that's when they had the fucking little
Clappers
the
or
little
the-
man on the fucking jersey.
Oh shit.
The dude with the hammer
Uh-huh.
and the chisel and shit.
Mhm.
And
Prospector.
who the fuck was on the team? I can't remember. I think that was like one of them. That was one of them years where we barely really didn't have nobody on the.
Mm.
We didn't have nobody on that. But I also remember my auntie's friend used to braid Carmelo's hair.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I met Carmelo and Lala and them. back in the
Nice.
day.
That's
And,
tight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I
no, man, I
remember.
loved
And
Carmelo.
and my grandma lived on 33rd and Olive in Park Hill, right next to Chauncey's mom.
Nice. Do you ever
Yeah.
meet Chauncey?
No, but I met his mom and we went in the basement. She got all his she's got
Oh,
like
nuh-uh.
a shrine. Like
She
a
took you down to
shrine.
see the shrine?
Yeah.
Oh man, how old were you when that happened?
I want to say 12 or 13, something like that.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So that was when he was he playing with us, or did
I
he
think
get
he was
traded to the
getting
Knicks?
ready to like
Leave.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Man, he's
So
tight.
I think he had just moved to a different
We should get him as the coach. We should trade Portland
Yeah.
for him.
Fuck yeah.
That would be tough.
That'd be lit as fuck.
Yeah, no, man. Could you imagine?
Oh, dude. We don't
That'd be
want his
lit.
jersey again.
He'll run Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll run Denver.
Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe that's why they
He'll be
fired
bigger than
Coach
Dion.
Malone. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and him and Dion are tight because he went
Yeah.
to CU, so
Yeah.
and that would just bring a whole different dynamic. He would like,
Yeah, because Dion brought like Dion brought some shit to Colorado,
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
He
Hell
brought,
yeah.
he brought a spotlight, and he brought like some culture, and he brought some real entertainment. He brought some.
Yeah.
He brought some shit, bro. Like shout out to Deion Sanders, bro.
shout out to Dion for sure.
Yeah.
We just sold we had Dion shirts in here. We sold them just over the weekend. I think because after the Nuggets lost, they're like, all right,
Right,
Broncos and Coach Prime now.
Coach Prime.
Are you a Broncos fan?
Yeah, hell yeah. I try to be.
I know.
I
It's
try
been
my
hard
damnness.
lately. It's been hard.
Yeah,
lately.
no, I'm a Denver. I'm a real Denver dude. So like, I like not to. I mean, everybody has the right to their opinion, but I kind of hate when Denver natives have different teams.
Oh my
Like
God.
that's their favorite. Like you should like the fucking Rockies, the Nuggets, goddamn Broncos, motherfucker. You from Denver?
Right, exactly.
Niggas don't got no pride out here.
Well, maybe that's an example because a lot of people from Denver try to bite off the different cities and want to try to take that culture
Yeah.
when it's like we have our own culture here. We
Yeah,
have
like
our
my
own
little cousin
history.
is a fucking Chiefs fan. Like, what the fuck? You're from fucking Denver. Like, man, crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be like that. But yeah, I'm definitely I'm more of a Nuggets fan though than a Broncos fan at this point. I'm gonna be honest.
Definitely.
Yeah, so that shit hurt.
Do you think they have what it takes? What do you think? I think next year it's probably going to be they're going to split up the team.
We did pretty good with our coach getting fired in the middle of the damn, right before the damn playoffs and
For real.
and then all the injuries and all that shit. We did pretty good against the number one seed. It's just they were just a better team and we had too much going on. We gotta get our coaching shit right. We gotta figure shit out.
Yeah.
And hopefully
Gotta
not
get
lose too many.
some of the
bad
players
people.
right,
Yeah,
too.
get Porter the fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know if when Porter's healthy, he plays decent. So I don't know if I want to say that, but Westbrook gotta fucking go. I watched this man miss 10 threes in
I
a row.
know.
I was like, why the fuck's he still on the
Why
court?
is he taking that?
Why is he still on the court? That's like me, like, what the fuck?
When he would take those shots, everyone.
Fuck.
That's like me rapping and forgetting every song. It's like, why am I even here? Like, what the fuck?
I think the Monstars took his NBA talent on some games.
Yeah, that's how I'm like, what's going on? Westbrook. God damn.
No, okay, guys, it's my fault because when he would play us, I would always say Westbrook, and then now he fucking breaks for us every time.
Like, dunk it, man, bro. You could dunk. Go dunk, man. You can't fucking shoot, bro.
Crazy. So
See, I got a Jokic jersey.
yeah, what? I know we got to take him down. That was for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm still sad. Like after the game, I just was like, I don't want to hear it. I don't even want to look at social media because
No, that ruined my Sunday.
yeah, no,
That ruined my Sunday. I was supposed to go to my sister's and eat family dinner, all kind of shit. I just sat at my couch and depressingly went to sleep. I rolled the fuck
I
up.
think
I didn't watch the
everybody
end of that game.
Yeah.
Once it was like 79-56, I was like, yep, time to roll over and go to sleep.
I know. No, I even got invited to the VIP room at the Diamond Cabaret, and I didn't go.
Yeah. I don't even want no pussy.
I don't deserve it.
right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So, do you have any upcoming shows? You got anything dropping?
I have a Gypsy Lab sessions on May 31st. That's a performance where I will be doing 4 of my songs with live band instruments.
That is awesome.
In a very classy place called Two Moons.
Okay.
Down at 5 Points, ironically. So, yeah, you're not gonna want to miss that. It's only $15. I went to the last one and trust me, it's like the dopest shit ever.
Have you performed with live?
Nope, this is my
Before?
first time.
Oh,
Nice.
man.
Yeah, this will be dope.
Yeah, no, it's a different
It's
type of
night and
energy.
day.
It's
Yeah,
night
yeah.
and day.
Yeah, just that rehearsals. I'm like, oh shit, like this is different.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It feels better.
You could
Yeah.
just feel the music better,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And then the musicians,
they bring out different parts of the beat too. Like it sounds
Yeah.
different, but it sounds the same. But it's just like, oh my god, like it's like some parts even sound better. It's like
Right. And then you guys are feeding off each other too.
Yeah.
And so you have a very dynamic energy to you.
Yeah.
To where I think they'll be able to feed off of you nicely.
Yeah, I'm doing a wide range of songs too, cause like I sing, rap, and do all that. Like I try to be versatile, just because I can, and so I try to be. A lot of my favorite artists were versatile, like XXX and Kid Cudi and old Kanye.
Yeah.
Before the
So who are some of your, like, growing up? Who are some of the artists that you're into, or some of the music that would play in your household?
A lot of Lil Wayne. I got into Big L through my homie Atlas. That was the first time I started listening to like New York type shit. I started listening to Nas too and shit like that. But I was into like random art. I liked artists that like were like different to me. Like I like Lupe Fiasco. A lot of people didn't like Lupe. I liked Lupe. I thought Lupe was like one of the best like pins in hip hop. I think he was really underrated. Like he was like Kendrick before Kendrick was Kendrick. But people didn't really know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like his shit was like real overhead type shit. Like his shit was like overhead. Like, but he was an amazing storyteller. Like fucking My Cool Young History and like Food and Liquor. Like those were like epic albums, bro. Lupe, fucking who else I used to listen to? Fucking a lot of Lil Wayne. A lot of Lil Wayne. Kid Cudi got me through all kind of teenage depression.
Or did he make you feel like you had teenage depression?
Right.
Like, because there's a lot of these artists, like I think Kid Cudi was the one that kind of
was making me sad.
He opened up like the door to like emo rap, like with the Uzis and all those guys and the Juice WRLD.
Taking his energy.
Yeah.
Do you think that opened up a portal to like make people feel more like that? I mean, I would say you're somewhat of a mental health activist now, or a voice of
I
our
think
mental
people
health.
crave that kind of music. That's why it gets popular, because it's like maybe it's not the word I'm looking for, but it's almost like it's on some Negro spiritual shit. Like when people are like, because like artists like that usually shine in an era where there's a lot of like party shit going on.
Right.
Like Kid Cudi kind of shined in the era where it was like Kanye was popping, fucking and Kanye's not necessarily a party guy, but like a party rapper, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like there was still rappers that were coming off from the tail end of the 2000s. And here comes this dude who's like more of a folk singer of a rapper, which is just so different and weird. And like it comes from such a real place. It makes people feel it. Like even if it wants you to be sad, like it's something you can really feel. Because a lot of people don't make like real music from like the, you know, like a real place type shit.
Correct. Yeah. No, a lot of stuff is super fabricated or
that
cookie
man was
cutter.
he was actually depressed when he was singing like that.
Right.
Man, I used to listen to random. I used to listen to underground shit. I used to listen to Charles Hamilton. I don't know if y'all know who Charles Hamilton is.
Yeah.
He made a song called Brooklyn Girls back in the day, but like he had a song called Pink Lava Lamp. I loved Pink Lava Lamp, bro. I was in love with that album. And shit like that. Fucking Wiz Khalifa, fucking J. Cole. I listen to everybody, bro.
What about today? Do you listen to other artists, or what kind of music do you be listening to?
Yeah, I try to I listen to young niggas that are like that stand out to me. Like I like Baby Kia. I've been bumping the shit out of Baby Kia. And Infamous. Not a lot of Atlanta got it right now, bro. Like Atlanta's got this new wave of young niggas that's coming out that's like they gas, man. Atlanta got some like Laser Dim and like all that. Like Atlanta got some fire young niggas. I don't like the California shit too much. Like new California shit, I don't like that shit.
Right. They're all kind of
they're all soulless.
Yeah. Well, I think they're just copying too much of just the past.
Draco and fucking
like what that's already kind of. All of it's just recycled.
Like
so
emo jerk.
Emo jerk.
Yeah.
Or like, so wait, who did it first? Sugar Free, and then Detroit kind of took that flow, and then they kind of took it back. Or
that's why they sound the same now.
Yeah. So
Detroit,
it all kind of just blending together. Offbeat, Blueface, Draco.
Yeah.
What's that other guy's name from Detroit? He just rap kind of offbeat.
Skilla
Uh,
baby.
Yeah, and just like I don't know. What do you think of all that? I don't really like it, to be honest with you. Like
Yeah,
I'm
no, I don't
always
like
about
it.
being
I
on
like
beat
Skilla baby.
or
He
making it
can rap
flow
on beat, but
properly.
Baby Tron, Baby Tron, Baby Tron got a couple songs that's dope. But you know who's better than Baby Tron? Fucking Yeet. Yeet's fire. Like Yeet can actually rap. Like if you really listen to Yeet, he bumbles, but like if you hear what he's saying, that nigga be busting. And he keeps his flow going. Like he's fire. Like yeah. But Baby Tron's cool too though. He's fire. I like the young. I'm not one of them older motherfuckers that be like
That hate on the young.
Yeah, no, I like.
I'm not
yeah,
either.
I
I'm
like
just
these
saying
young
I don't like the
motherfuckers.
offbeat rapping.
Yeah,
It's
well,
just kinda,
not everybody's good. Like
Yeah.
some of these young motherfuckers,
you
I
gotta
don't know
make
how
it
they
flow properly.
Yeah. I still like the technical, I still like the techniques of rap type shit.
What do you think of the state of the Denver music scene right now, as it is today?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you. You know why? I couldn't tell you because a lot of niggas is on fake shit out here. Like a lot of people have like fake followers and shit, bro. Like I be trying to like dead ass. Like some people be like, oh, this dude is popping. I'm like, oh shit, and I'll be impressed and I'll be proud for the city. But then I like really do research and I'm like, I don't know.
He's got
Yeah,
50,000
like,
followers, but only 200 views on his video.
They're like they'll have the views. They buy the views too, but all their followers are Indian. Like, nigga,
Facts.
you're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
Indian.
yeah. No, or all the likes. Yeah, no.
Yeah, like
Okay, so you
they don't think labels look at this shit, and it makes us look bad, and it makes people like, oh, I don't even want to look at these gym rappers no more.
Right. Or just the name drop.
But we do have like we do have shit coming up. Like we more than we ever have before. Like I think the competition has made Denver like go hard, bro. We do have a handful of good shit coming out. So I think at some point we're gonna be the most creative region of rappers at some point.
There's a lot of diversity.
Shout out to Ordasma Stephanie joining in the podcast.
Speaking of which,
speaking of the Denver music
artist.
scene, she's a dope artist and also our correspondent and
different
host for the Denver music scene.
She's not trying to sound like nobody. She's not trying to fit
fit the
sound.
mold or whatever.
Got a lot of passion. She's always yelling. Woo! I'm like, yeah.
I'm
love
really trying to
performing
come
when
back
she's in the
from
crowd.
that. I'm really trying to come back from all.
Just energy. We just need more
Yeah.
energy. I think, like you said, a lot of people are on some fake shit. Or
Yeah.
they're like on some, I think I'm too cool.
Yeah,
Just
and they like
cool.
niggas don't even be wanting to get close to the stage when you're performing.
No, yeah.
She be up there like,
But you need that as
Yeah,
a
that feeds-
community.
that feeds
as-
the artist.
You
That
need
makes-
to
yeah.
feed the artist. Like, stop trying. Like you said, you don't worry about what people fucking think of you.
Yeah.
Which is amazing, and more
Yeah.
people need to think like that because then you're not showing off your true self. Like,
right. And then maybe somebody else will see that in the crowd and want to break out of their shell.
Yeah, well, people
Like,
feed
oh,
off
oh,
of each
she's-
other.
Yeah.
Oh, they're having fun.
Some people are just socially anxious and shit. So sometimes you gotta just help other people break out of their shell and fucking just be
Yeah.
yourself to the fullest.
Yeah,
Like people be like, oh, it's okay to be yourself around here. Okay. He's doing it. She's doing it. All right.
Yeah, just don't. This ain't high school. Stop trying to be too cool for school. Like we're trying to.
Yeah, we're
grow.
too grown. Like, who cares what people think about you? People talk crazy.
You're out, right?
And you're not gonna survive in this industry if you're too sensitive as well. Because let me tell you, the more famous I get, them comments,
Yeah.
them young niggas be cooking my ass. They be really paying attention. Niggas be looking all in your face and shit.
They're
like,
mean.
nigga, I think one ear is smaller than the other. Like, bitch ass, get the fuck out my face.
Definitely.
Yo, these niggas be on your ass, but sometimes you gotta just be like, you gotta laugh with them, bro.
Yeah.
Some of that shit be hilarious.
No,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
lie.
We get some crazy comments, and I get some crazy messages.
Yo, niggas be thinking I'm 42. That shit be crazy. Like, yo, this nigga's a grown ass 40-year-old man talking about. I be like,
Hey, but that's Jackie
I'm
Robinson's
30.
age.
And they put a whole 10 years on me.
Well,
these young niggas are crazy. They be like, yeah, all right, sit down, Unc. I be like, yo, you little motherfucker, you.
What do you think of all that? What the YNs? We came up with our own term since we're Hispanic. We call the the Hispanic YN, the YF, the young foos.
Yeah.
So you got to point them. The Edgars, look, he's getting an Edgar right now.
Yeah.
The Edgars, they're the YFs too, because they be wilding out here too.
I seen a meme of an alpaca, and it was like everybody in West Denver right now.
Yeah.
Like that. I was like, yo.
Well, see, that's the kind of shit, like the comedy aspect of it. Like people not giving a fuck about what people think. We have to embrace our culture. Like if that's what it is, if every West Denver fool's got a Edgar, that's just what it is. And like let's laugh at ourselves. And I think that's what you do, and that's why you're thriving, because you would just embrace whatever your talent, whatever your vibe is. And I think not enough people are doing that. We need more Mathias the Greats in Denver to make this shit pop.
Yeah.
Right, and Orgasms ones too.
Yeah. Yeah, to turn motherfucking shit up.
Yeah, just more people out of the. Get out of your comfort zone. It's all right. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Because everyone's trying to be too cool, so then it's just you got a bunch of NPC people just trying to be too cool.
Yeah.
And like, do you have any questions, Orgasma?
Oh, actually, I do. Hold on. I prepared
Oh,
for this.
she's loaded up.
I have I have two questions maybe. Okay, ready? What did the Colorado yoga instructor say to the landlord when he raised his rent?
Wait, what?
What? What did he say to him?
Namaste right here. Okay, one more dad. Why don't oysters donate to Colorado charity?
Why not?
Because they're shellfish.
I think I heard. Are these from the fucking popsicle sticks?
Popsicle sticks.
I've seen these.
They might as well be.
I
they might as well be.
I definitely read that on some kind of Laffy Taffy or something.
Laffy Taffy.
Yeah.
The big ones, the long ones,
Yeah.
the long ones.
They got the better ones, yeah.
Well, let me ask you. So, the show, was it called The Debut that you went on?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us how that transpired, or?
Yeah. So, I always keep my ear to the floor or whatever. I think I've probably seen that from my homie Infamous. I worked with an Atlanta artist named Infamous. I don't know if you know who that is. The big fat boss motherfucker.
Okay.
He's big artist out in
Yeah, no,
Atlanta.
it sounds familiar.
He's got like 300K followers, something like that. But he's doing big things. He's rapped a lot with like anti-menace and shit like that. But I did a few songs with him, and I just got a lot of game from him. And I think I seen him go on a debut or something. And then I checked that platform out, and I was like, I wonder what it's like to get, like, you know. So I DM'd him, and it was just that easy. And I paid my little slot fee and flew out there. My family's out there, and I did it.
It
bro,
goes down
like,
in the DMs.
Yeah,
sometimes.
bro. Like, or you just gotta like try. Like, people be hitting me up and be like, "Yo, how did you get on there?" Like, nigga, it says it on the fucking bio. Like, hit the fucking link. Like,
DM us, yeah. Hit the link,
bro.
Do the little extra work.
Yeah,
Do the
bro.
little
I be having
extra
niggas
work.
like asking, like they be like, "Can you send me the email you use for Say Cheese?" Like, and like I'll just do it anyway. But I'll literally just copy and paste the fucking email.
Bro, if you can't write an email,
like,
if you can't write an email, chat GPT that shit.
Bro.
It'll do it for you too. Like
I think people are just so used to the gatekeeping like culture out here that they think that there's like a fucking secret to this shit. It's like, why don't you just go fucking talk to somebody? Go network, like
just
go figure it
talk,
out. Like, yeah, go
Stop
grind.
being such an
They're
introvert.
scared of they're scared of the grind, or they're scared of I don't know, man. It's like
Scared of
God damn it.
rejection.
Turn
Well, no.
up.
So my homie, shout out to Josh, DJ Amazing. He said that Denver is like this slick ass dude at the middle school concert. He's got it. He just is afraid to go talk to the bitch and ask her to dance.
Right.
And that's Denver in a nutshell. Like we got it. We got the sauce. We got the talented artists. We got the people. We got the flavor. We got what we got.
Yeah.
We just are too afraid to hit them in the DMs or really just do our shit.
That's why
you know?
that's why I go crazy in Atlanta as much as I can.
Yeah.
Because like once I realized how easy that was, like that broke that like barrier for me. And I was like, damn, well, I could just go around. I don't have to worry about getting support. Like, I think everyone's so hell bent on getting support from Denver or whatever.
No, you'll never get like.
Yeah, you have to go out of town. You have to go out
to
and get
go
that
out of
support
town a little bit. But like the support that you have expectations on for your home city, you're not ever gonna get that until you're like like even a Kanye in Chi-Town. Like these guys
anybody,
still
most
don't
rappers,
even
bro, most rappers get killed in their hometown.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking
How
about?
many times? He ain't never did shit. He had to leave to LA to go do that. And it's like, well, because you guys weren't fucking supporting, so then I had to go find my way. And I'm here, baby. I'm trying to bring it back. I mean, that's what, like, you know, if you listen to old Kanye, that's what he's talking about. Like in a lot of them songs, like Shy City, like I loved you and I always wanted you to love me and you never loved me back and I still love you. It's like that's always everybody. I think the only city that maybe really just like puts on for their artist, how I feel, I think New York. Like even if a motherfucker is like low key whack, they will never put down their own in front of other people. Like somebody could be kind of like, all right, you're being a little extra, but if they're outside of like New York, they won't. They'll be like, that's New York, and that's it, and they just support their own and just have that like shield, like they
East
protect.
Coast is the Beast Coast.
Yeah. You know who else?
West Coast to Best Coast.
Who else does it good? Like a random city that does it good is Milwaukee.
Yeah.
You'll see a lot of Milwaukee rappers linking up and shit, and that's what Denver needs to do. And I say that because when you're a small city that the industry is not really checking for, you kind of have to support each other. Like meaning like you have to like share each other's fans. You have to link up more and shit like that. You don't see too many Denver artists working together.
No,
I have a question. What is it that is stopping Denver artists from collabing? Because we go to okay.
I think some of you guys want to charge too much.
Ego, yeah.
I think hit it on the head though.
I think if they hit you, this is my philosophy because I've had a lot of artists on here and they have their fee and all that.
Right.
I think like we should also go on the barter system.
Well, a lot of niggas don't deserve to have a fee, bro. Like I feel like there's like 4 or 5 artists in Denver maybe that deserve to charge.
Right. I think
like
we think you have to have a
names.
hit song. If you can't charge until you have a hit song.
Right.
Unless like you're charging just for the time and the
okay,
studio
but what's the
fee.
definition of a hit song?
Like
Like
it's a
woo.
hit song. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But like,
like a viral song or something like where you're getting income and revenue from the streams, like even if it's $100 or something.
You gotta be actually popping
Something.
and not just popping amongst your friends or like.
Right. No, that was a good question. What is the definition of a hit song? Because with music and the climate that we're in, I mean, shit.
Well, there's a
lot of that
TikTok
could be-
hit.
yeah.
There's a fucking IG hit. There's a radio hit. There's a
like all different time frames,
yeah.
all different sounds,
Well,
kind of.
I would say more of like a viral.
Yeah, I feel like with
especially in
TikTok it's more
Denver,
of the clip, like that big man blastoids. That's a TikTok hit.
because
But he's got 3 million.
like
streams
we don't
off
have
that.
no like. Of course, no Denver rapper is gonna have a radio hit because that's a
Right.
whole machine and a whole other
Right.
thing that we're not even maybe slightly on the radar of to even have that.
Right.
But I mean,
internet success.
there's been TikTok hits like Creepa. There's been like you got your viral hits like you know what I mean.
What's the name?
That's what I consider like a hit, like a
FPD
viral
Mo back
hit.
in the day. He was
Yeah,
dropping
yeah. He
shit
was
that
dropping
going, like viral.
Yeah,
stuff.
like that. Those are the
FPD
kind of
West.
artists. Trev Riches, the APs,
Right.
like those guys could charge because they have had sustained motion and sustained like success around their music.
Yeah,
where it's consistency and you know
and
what
an
you're
actual
gonna get
fan
from it.
base. So that's enough. That's
too.
the thing. When you have a large enough fan base, you must charge because why am I exposing you to my large fan base for free?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But some people be out here 6,000-7,000 followers thinking that they need to charge $300-$500 already. It's like no, bro. Like
Right.
I charge niggas like $150.
Right.
And I'm the fucking news. But and this rappers out here charging 1,000 and niggas are paying it. I'm
You're
like,
getting
what?
paid. We're not getting paid for none of this. So.
No, niggas don't be buying features. I've sold a few, but man, most of the time it's homies that I'm sending features to.
Let me
Yeah,
just
it's like
show up,
people.
let me pull up.
We
Like
should
I
do a
fuck with her, I would give her. I wouldn't charge her, but like
we should do a content
I know her
video.
personally.
I'm
Like
sure your
these niggas
DMs
be DMing me like I don't know
hey,
you, dude.
let's
I'm
do
charging
it.
you.
Hey, let's do a collab, and then you're like, all right, this is what it is. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
get with you. All right, you
No,
wanna
that's not
send-
even it. They was like, hey, let's do a collab. I just go check their page. If they're dope, I'm not even bringing up money.
Right.
Because I support talent.
Yeah.
If I find a Denver person who's talented a younger person that's like, hey, I want to work, and I find they're talented, I'm gonna be geeked up. Like, finally, yes, a fucking a dope young person. Like, hell yeah, you get a free. I'm not even bringing up no money. I'm gonna send a verse quick. But a lot of y'all think y'all better than y'all are, bro. Like, straight up. Yeah, y'all not like, just a lot of people that don't think they don't like, and it's not even like, I'm not saying that everyone sucks. It's like some people just aren't on a certain level to where I'm interested in, like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, you could even have the followers.
I mean, it might
but it's
not
like,
even help them because
it's
they
gonna
don't.
be harder for me to make the song. It's gonna
Right.
be difficult because it's like this motherfucker sucks.
Well, no, and then, no, they just have to work on their craft more. They're not to that level yet to even be collaborating with people.
Yeah.
I think that's another issue.
Yeah,
where we
and then
have a
I'm
lot
also
of-
picky about styles. It's like, if your style clashes too hard with mine, I might not want to make a song, and like, don't take that personal.
I think a lot of artists are just trying to like grab people like
It's a
you
clout
that have
thing.
motion, and it's
Yeah,
like,
it's a
well,
clout
it's
thing.
not going to work for you. If anything,
Right.
it's just going to help the person you're reaching out to.
Yeah.
Like, I remember 10 years ago, every motherfucker in Denver was buying a little flip fucking feature.
Yeah.
And it didn't help nobody because first off,
Exactly.
no offense to Lil Flip, shout out to them or whatever. But at the time, like, he don't even have motion in the industry. You don't have motion in the industry.
Right.
So there's just no motion for what is going on. Like,
Right.
you might have made a dope record, because I've heard people that have made dope records. Like, there's always like a circle of artists that, because I've done this music thing in Vegas, in LA, in Denver,
Right.
all over. There's always, because like there's every little promoter in the city. I'm putting out too much game right now.
Right.
But there's like these guys, and they're just shopping guys. Hey, who wants to get a feature on this guy and this guy and this
Yeah.
guy? And they're like rappers that might have been falling off maybe 5, 6,
Yeah.
8 years already.
Yeah.
But then you got these hungry artists, like in a city like a Phoenix, like a Denver, like a Las Vegas, where they
Right.
ain't never had nobody pop.
Right.
And they're like, oh, this is my time. I'm going to, let me buy that feature. And
Yeah.
they get a feature, but then it don't go nowhere because
Right.
not only does the artist not really have the clout that they used to have,
Right.
that nobody knows how to really work and market a record to even get it going.
Right.
So then you just have all these features of all these fucking people,
Yeah.
these like these young bucks and
I
little
know,
Flips
I know,
and all these
bro.
guys.
There's multiple
and it's
artists
like,
out here that have like a star-studded list of like features and don't have more than 10,000 followers.
right, yeah.
Like, it didn't work.
So yeah, so see, it has
Because
to be
people think it's like a. Even I thought that. I'm not gonna lie. When I started working on Infamous, I was like, oh, his fans are gonna like hear that I rap good.
No,
they
this
might
is fans
they might
are-
even think I rap better. And it's like no, it don't work like that,
well,
bro. Like
it's an
like
opportunity. It
Yeah, it
could
is.
happen, but mostly not likely.
Yeah.
Not to be a negative Nancy with it, because it's people breed off of familiarity. So if you're constantly,
Thank you.
consistently putting stuff out, then they're gonna recognize it. Oh. Like
that,
that's
and
how,
that's an internet marketing trick now too, for like even for content creators. Familiarity, like they encourage you to like show your face a lot, like with people who do streams or like reactions and stuff. That's why those videos are going up, and that's why those content creators are going up.
Yeah, well, that's
so
what-
much, those streamers and shit,
so-
because it's a facial familiarity thing.
Yeah, that's what.
You
so
see the
that's
same
what
face
we're-
for a year, you're like, I feel like I know him.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do with our platforms.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to work with every.
Yeah.
We need everybody.
That's why I started going crazy on content and not just music, because I was
Yeah.
like, I want to become a familiar face. I want to.
Well, that's
you know.
the thing. We're all in a fight. Even the goddamn president. We're in a fight for attention
Yeah.
right now with social media, TV, everything, the stuff that we're consuming. Everyone's in a fight. The Kanye's doing crazy shit because everyone's just trying to get the attention.
Yeah.
So if you ain't got the attention, you ain't got nothing. You
Right.
could have talent, you could have money. I know people that have spent $10,000 a month on marketing and PR for their music career, but they don't have the proper attention that it takes. There's so many factors
Right.
to it. You need money behind you. You need the right people behind you. You need so many factors.
yeah.
But we live in a perfect time now where you don't need what you used to need. The ditties and all that shit is gone.
Right.
We are in a new
Like
horizon.
you don't need millions of dollars to get on now, but you still need funding.
Yeah.
Would you
And
say
that's
that
where-
you also primarily kind of need talent? So like,
Yeah,
No.
if
absolutely.
you
Well,
go
you shouldn't even-
viral, if you
well,
go
so-
viral and you do something that
Like-
not even in your lane and you did it accidentally, say that your lane
yeah,
is like,
you're gonna fall off because you can't sustain it. But we're in a time where, like, Yes,
well, yeah, one
you need
man's talent is another man's fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Treasure, dude.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, of course you need talent. That's gonna make you. That's gonna give you your longevity. Your
Yeah.
talent will give you your longevity because
Talent, but talent nowadays is so opinion based.
What is the talent?
Half
What
of the
is it?
like one half of the world was like, "Who the fuck is this little pump motherfucker?" And them kids was like, "Yo, this guy's a genius." So it's like, who's right and who's wrong?
right.
You know
Well,
what I
let me
mean?
ask you this. So, what do you think of Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Gosh, she's not a marketing genius.
Yeah,
He's a marketing genius.
Yeah.
And
If he were to come out here,
them
would you
gang
go to
members
his
had no
concert?
business
Trying
bringing
to.
yeah, so that's on them. Fuck them. Like,
So if he were to have a concert out here, would you go check him out?
I wouldn't pay to go see no fucking Tekashi. I do like some of his songs though.
What about like Latin and
before
there's
he
just
was-
like big booty bitches and all that? Would you go?
Right. I don't know.
Maybe.
No.
No, still no.
Not
Yeah,
even.
no, hell no.
Come on, you didn't see that one video?
No, not even because of him. Not even because of him. I'm just thinking about the crowd that'll be there, like the Denver crowd that'll go to see Tekashi. I don't want to be running.
What would that crowd actually look like?
Yeah, what do you think that crowd would look like?
I'm curious.
Tekashi 6ix9ine Denver
A
crowd.
bunch of YFs.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
A bunch of
So we're
YFs
doing
with
it.
face tats. I did not be.
Edgar haircuts
Yeah.
and all. Yeah.
That's tight.
I'll probably be cool because they fuck with me, man.
Yeah.
Fucking them YFs fuck with me.
Hell yeah.
They like my music out here.
I feel like the vibe would be lit though, like high key.
Yeah, for
Like
them.
it'd be like
For them, that's a whole like the younger the TikTok
Yeah,
generation.
I'm getting old, bro. Like,
Gen A generation, skibbity toilet generation.
like even like young boys coming to town.
Yeah,
And
no,
I thought
seen
about
9
getting a
News,
ticket, but I was like, nah.
Your homies at 9 News posted it. They're
Yeah.
excited about it.
Yeah, bro. Everybody like this is like a.
Why?
It's crazy to see a young black dude like do this type of shit. This is really like some like Michael Jackson level shit,
Yeah,
bro.
what's going
But
on?
it's because he's always going to prison, bro. Like he hasn't been on tour in fucking damn near his whole career.
I know. Huh?
Like he always gets locked up. So it's like
Right before he goes
his
on tour.
fans, he has diehard cult like fans. So they haven't been able to see him perform.
Wait, he's the one that got a baby by Mayweather, right?
Mayweather's daughter,
Yeah.
not Mayweather.
Yeah.
That'd be weird.
She's a Mayweather, though. I didn't-
Yeah, but when you just say Mayweather, it sounds like you're just talking about Floyd. oh, no, baby. No.
I like your impression of Floyd. I actually used to be a personal shopper for Floyd when I lived in Vegas.
No way. What?
Yeah, my dad sold shoes to him and everything. But we even seen his progression. We're like, okay, so we worked at Macy's at the Fashion Show Mall, which was like a bougie.
You know, he's a hell of a shopper. He's a hell of a fighter. It's okay. He's a hell of a fighter.
You sound just like him.
I
So-
do impressions like a motherfucker.
My dad he was buying like Tim's and just like little shit before he fought De La Hoya. And then he came in after De La Hoya and he finally was buying his bodyguard stuff.
Yeah.
And then he finally just
And he started
graduated.
getting that real money after that.
Yeah, then he finally graduated just out of Macy's and he just stopped coming to Macy's. He started
Yeah.
going to Louis and Gucci and all that. But shit, we've been having we've already went over 12 minutes and we usually do because we're just vibing.
Wait.
We only do
There's
this
no
for an
way
hour.
we've only been talking for 12 minutes.
No, an hour and 12
Oh,
minutes.
I was like, what? I had the fucking Mr. Krabs moment was happening. I was like, it's only been 12 minutes?
Shit. So tell the people.
How high did I get? Fucking Drew!
So tell the people where they could find you, what you have coming up next, and give out any shout outs.
Man, you can find me on Instagram, Mathias the Great. That's my bread and butter. All one word, Mathias the Great. But you can also find me on Instagram at Mathias.thegreat or Mathias.thegreat comedian. I have 2 TikToks. I have a TikTok where I do my music and do my comedy. And like I said, I got the Gypsy Lab sessions May 31st coming up. I got some stuff in June coming up. We got a Caribbean thing that I'm hosting. We got a pool party.
Pool party, Caribbean pool party.
Yeah, wait,
we got a pool party and then a Caribbean concert.
Where's this all gonna be? I want to go to that. Can I go?
the pool
Can we
party.
go? Can we
hell
pull
yeah,
up
hell
Denver
yeah.
Foos?
I gotta post the flyer for the pool party. They just booked for that.
Nice. Congratulations,
Yeah.
man.
And then the other one, the Caribbean thing. That's
In the Caribbean?
0626. That's the June 26th at
I'm sorry, I'm just
somewhere. Fuck, I forgot.
All right, well,
I suck, man. I'm getting better at like remembering shit like that.
No, I mean
I
when you
suck
got
at
a
that,
lot
though.
of motion and you're getting booked
Yeah.
on a lot of shows,
Right,
it's
right.
a lot to remember. Like I have to do everything on a Google Calendar, or else
Yeah, me too.
we ain't making it.
But sometimes I even forget to fucking put it on the calendar. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, no, I done that a couple guests on the podcast, and they're like, "I'm here," and I'm like, "Oh shit."
I'm home. Scratching my balls.
But that's gonna do it, y'all, here on the Denver Foos Podcast.
Hell yeah.
Thank you to Mathias the
Yeah.
Great. Thank you to Ordasma. Shout out to all the Denver Foos, all the YFs and the YNs tuned in. Denver, baby, you already know.
Yes, sir.
All right.
My bad going over, man. I be talking my ass off.
I think this is a panel. I think we could bring you back on.
Hell yeah. No, I'm down.